Leave it to the Dallas Cowboys to lead the news. It's not my fault. I didn't want to lead with them. I made sure of it on First Take this morning on my day job, but nevertheless, Micah Parsons got a podcast. And Micah Parsons, after winning Monday night against the Los Angeles Chargers at SoFi Stadium, that brother, Micah Parsons, felt the need to avoid the media and what have you. And when pressed about an explanation, he did not hesitate. He went in. He basically said, I'm tired of everybody trashing my quarterback. I'm tired of everybody trashing my team. He got real up in his emotions and his feelings in a way that I have not really seen him do so before. So before I get into it with any kind of depth, let's hear what Micah Parsons himself, the star of the Dallas Cowboys as far as I'm concerned, let's hear what the brother had to say before I elaborate with my response. Listen to this.
I just don't condone the bashing of Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys and have the same energy for the Eagles. We want the same energy for everybody because there's a whole bunch of bashing when it's Dak Prescott, but not the same when it's the Eagles. I got time today. A lot of people said the Browns defense was overhyped. I said the Browns are the real deal. Acho said this, which pissed me off. I'm not worried about the 49ers. They were missing Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel. The Browns were missing Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb. They were missing them key factors before the game even started. So why is it that we are just scrubs and we're nobodies that don't deserve to be on the field and we're just all talk? But there's 100 excuses for these other teams. If y'all just want to hate Cowboys Nation, just say y'all hate Cowboys Nation. I'm tired of people trashing my quarterback. I'm tired of people trashing my team. And that's why I had nothing to say to the media this week. You want to hear me talk? Come to hear me talk on The Edge Monday night. And that's point blank period.
There you have it. Micah Parsons speaking up, speaking out, really, really engaging in his emotions and what have you. I love Micah Parsons. That's my brother. Every time I see him, I give him a mad hug, mad love. I think he is the face of the franchise. He's a superstar for the franchise. As far as I'm concerned, he's got the potential to be the second coming of LT. There's only one LT, as in Lawrence Taylor. But he's got the potential to be the modern day LT, because that brother knows how to get after the passer. No question about it. Knows how to run down a running back. Knows how to run down a wide receiver. He's quick. He's fast. He's powerful. He's fearless. He's elite. Leads the Dallas Cowboys in sacks with 5 this season thus far. He's a big reason why they're 4-2. But with all due respect to Micah Parsons, what the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Somebody got to say it, so I'm going to say it. Micah Parsons, here's the deal, bro. You want the Dallas Cowboys to be treated like everybody else. So do I. You want them to be treated like an average franchise. So do I. You ain't won a damn Super Bowl since 1995. So I understand, Micah Parsons, if you want that. I get where you're coming from. Makes perfect sense to me. I'm looking at your birthday here, Micah Parsons. It says here you were born May 26, 1999. That means the last time the Dallas Cowboys won a Super Bowl championship, it was 4 years before you were born. At least 3+ years before you were conceived. Yet they walk around, I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboy fan base, walking around like they can pass gas and it's really perfume like Creed Aventus or something. That's how they walk around. And you sitting up here trying to come to the defense of the Cowboys nation? Now come to the defense of your quarterback, who, by the way, has to show up in big moments. Come to the defense of your team, because y'all a pretty damn good team. Come to the defense of your defense, which is elite. I feel you on that. No hesitation, no shade, no nothing. But I'm not trolling here. I know I have fun trolling and all of that stuff, but it's all in fun. Micah Parsons, of all people, know that. He know I don't wish him bad luck. I love that brother. He's a superstar player, and he's a good brother. Got nothing but love for Micah Parsons. Nothing but love for Diggs. I even like DeMarcus Lawrence with his truculent self sometimes. I like a lot of the Cowboys. You know how I feel about Jerry and Stephen Jones. They're my buddies. Stephen Jones saw me Monday Night Football, came up to me, gave me a hug. They know it's all in fun. I just hate on Dallas Cowboy fans because I'm a native New Yorker that's been listening to Dallas Cowboy fans irritate my ears every day. All my life. It's all in fun. And I troll them for fun. But this is a serious subject here, Micah Parsons. Yo, bro, you can't wear the star on your helmet. You can't play in the billion-dollar playpen. You can't play for an owner like Jerry Jones, more popular than 99% of the players in the National Football League. You can't represent a franchise and be the face of a franchise because it's you, not Dak Prescott. I don't give a damn what they say about the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Whoever that may be, Dak Prescott, Cooper Rush, Tony Romo, Quincy Carter. I don't give a damn who it is. You're a quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Normally, you the face. But not when Micah Parsons is wearing the Dallas Cowboy uniform. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Your franchise is worth $9 billion when the average franchise in the National Football League is worth $5 billion. I know the Washington Commanders just got sold by Daniel Snyder for over $6 billion. But Denver Broncos the year before got sold for over $4.5 billion. The average NFL franchise is $5 billion. The Dallas Cowboys are worth $9 billion. That's $4 billion. 80% more than the average NFL franchise. What's up? You can't bitch, moan, and scream when you get that kind of attention. As great as you are. You know what? So is Fred Warner. Do we talk about him the way we talk about you? No, because he's San Francisco, which is a big-time football brand, but they ain't the Cowboys. Nick Bosa's that dude. Joey Bosa ain't too damn bad. Myles Garrett in Cleveland. You see some of these brothers playing on the defensive side of the ball? They don't get as much shine as you. You know why? Because they ain't Dallas Cowboys. And if you don't believe me, Micah Parsons, go upstairs to Jerry Jones' office. Sit down and have lunch with the brother. Right there in his office. I was there last year. You know that. Have lunch with him. Talk with him. Let him give you a marketing lesson on who the Dallas Cowboys are, what they stand for, what they represent. You can't be moaning about that now. Of course people gonna complain because y'all ain't won shit. It's just the truth. You winning games during the regular season. But your fan base walks around like y'all champions. Every single year. You go 3-13. Or in this case, 3-14. 5-12. 7-10. 10-7. 12-5. 14-3. 15-2. It don't matter. It's the same response when y'all losing the playoffs. You know we're going to win the Super Bowl next year, right? You know we're going to win the Super Bowl next year, right? Y'all walk around like y'all stuff don't stink. So, of course, if you are a person that ain't a fan of the Cowboys, because of Cowboy Nation, you're going to troll them. But with Dak Prescott, it's going to get a little bit more serious. Because when you going to win, bro? When you going to win? We know that Dak Prescott can ball. If he were a scrub, we wouldn't be talking about him. We'd just be saying, look, man, they need to change quarterbacks, bro. We feel sorry for him. We ain't feeling sorry for Dak Prescott because the brother can ball. Micah Parsons, Dak Prescott can ball. We know he's not a scrub. We know he has the potential to be elite. We know he should be out there. How the hell you getting outplayed by Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant? How the hell Jalen Hurts comes into the league 4 years after you or so? Whether it's 4 or 5 years, whatever the hell it was. And he already better than you in some people's eyes. He the one that took him to a Super Bowl. In his second full season as a starting quarterback. You've been a starting quarterback for 8 years, and you can't get him to the conference championship game. How the hell that happened, Micah Parsons? How? How we being disrespectful? What do you mean you tired? I feel you tired. Why don't you get tired of Dak Prescott not showing up? Why don't you get tired of that? Why don't you get tired of the Dallas Cowboys getting in their own way where Kellen Moore got y'all averaging 29 points a game and y'all get rid of them? Why don't you get tired of that? Why don't you get tired of those damn penalties getting in y'all way when y'all do lose games? Because usually penalties got a lot to do with that. Why don't you get tired of that, Micah Parsons? Now I ain't talking about you. As a player, you know how I feel about you, bro. You know that. You that dude. Don't ever let me get that confused. And I got nothing but love for you. I would never utter a disrespectful word about Micah Parsons. That's my dog right there. Love the hell out of that brother. Swear I do. Love him to death. But come on, bro. You can't protect them so much. I'm not telling you not to be frustrated. I'm telling you, don't aim it in the direction of the media. How about aiming it at Dak Prescott? There's a reason why you kept hitting them in practice when y'all wasn't supposed to be touching the quarterback. You trying to toughen them up, wasn't you? Wasn't you? You trying to toughen them up, wasn't you? Well, tell the truth. Because you know he need to get tougher. Coming to his defense now ain't going to help him. That brother got to develop alligator skin. I understand he's been through some times, some tough times. My heart goes out to him. Seriously, I'm not joking. And I understand there's a level of sensitivity that we all need to harbor when it comes to Dak Prescott to some degree. But he's a grown-ass man with incredible talent and incredible potential that has not reached fruition yet. He don't deserve a pass for that. He got to show up because the competition ain't giving him a pass. They might hug him. They might say, yo, my brother, much respect and love to you. But that's after they whip his ass. And they've advanced to the Super Bowl and you going home. Everybody could be nice then. Hell, when people get into the boxing ring or the octagon in the UFC and they knock the other person out, don't you notice that after they knock them out and the person get up, they always go over and hug them? You all right? You okay? You okay? Because they won. Why not show sportsmanship? You won. You kicked their ass. Right? What you going to do to prevent that? That's Dak Prescott's job. That's not the job of the media. And not talking to the media ain't going to change nothing. And you don't have to talk to the media. We could just sit up here and wait for you to come on your podcast and quote you. You making their job easier because they don't have to sit in front of your face and be accountable for the things that they write and the things that they spew. They get to hide behind your microphone. Hey, you didn't want to talk to us. So guess what? All we're going to do is just sit here and wait for you to say something. And we just peel your quotes off your podcast. And they did their job. You ain't hurting them. You're letting them off the hook by not talking to them, Micah Parsons. This is your brother, Stephen A. talking to you. You know I ain't never lied to you, dog. You know I ain't never lied to you.